6 weeks and he's running out of time. They dropped down to start kind of moving around like that. Just a few weeks. Want to try something new? What, prayer? No, better. Eat. Okay. Maybe, but I've been working on some procedures to get to your baby. Basically, the heart radio transmitter into your liver and your throat, you have to do plastic cameras.
It's the NFL.
Here, I'll cut it down. It's because we were watching a movie last night.
Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, it's okay, because you won't get anything.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Unless you, like, only if you actually want something, you know?
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Mixon with a first down and more. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 or the 34.
On the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. He looked like one of those guys.
He's got his man, Boyd. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Nice job there by Tyler Boyd, finishing off the connection on the throw. Over 1,000 yards receiving each of the last 2 seasons, with 90 catches in 2019.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Kaepernick going to throw. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. They find some open field here. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
I married my daughter's mother. Appreciate that you care, but I need to get home to my wife.
That went well.
Yeah.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered.
And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. Past the 20. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bengals 14, Jaguars 7.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. They'll find Lindsey here, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes off. The kick by Lambo is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Custody of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office until such time as you
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Emma? I love you.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I'm not.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
I'm sure.
And his throw here is incomplete.
He's not perfect.
He was
Like,
looking for Joe Mixon.
I would if I was doing work, but I'm really stressed and I don't want to do work right now.
Certainly appeared to
And
take
I'm
away
also
his
just
first
waiting for
read.
Tuesday off.
By the time he tried to look
So I
elsewhere
feel
and
weird,
find
like,
an
if we're
open
both
target,
relaxing to say, hey,
the
can you do
coverage
get
was
us
too
Starbucks,
good.
you know?
That one falls incomplete.
Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
When the kids
Hold
make
the safety so that you get...
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Yes.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
That's good.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
22-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Now Burrow loses the football. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 4-yard line.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5.
Capitalism.
It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. Looking long for Westbrook. He's got a man. Complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Connection made with Chenault. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Complete to LaVista.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
For D.D. Westbrook, incomplete. It's 4th down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Lambeau will put this one through. So a very tight first half. We head to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
What?
I ordered some jeans a few days ago, and now they're on sale for $39.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm sorry.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lindsey. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Nice play by DJ Chark there, and he's a great example of how a guy can improve from his rookie year to season 2. Quiet as a rookie, 1,000-yard season last year, ended up becoming a Pro Bowl selection for the Jaguars.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. It's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island.
They're trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the return comes to a one right at the 44-yard line.
Where are you guys going?
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy looking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
I just want to submit my fucking essays. Oh, it's the fucking apps.
Why can't you?
Because I'm waiting for Kuzio.
What is she reading, watching?
I'm waiting for her to watch. All Eyes On.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the cross.
Yeah.
As he drops it in from long distance. And that'll move their lead up to 4.
Wait for Kuzio. I text you my essay.
Now, it's like we take him for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect him to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before.
I don't think so. You can read my essay if you want, but you don't have to.
History, you'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's not going to be that soon.
To set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Like, I don't know when Kuzio is going to respond, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Up 2nd and
3. Okay.
Here comes Lindsey, toss right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Kaepernick now on first down, eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I don't know where you're going. I don't know where your car is.
Play fake, Kaepernick.
No,
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Okay. I just want to have one quick phone call with her. Can we do that? Can I just try to call her real quick?
Well, I don't know. That was this morning, so I don't know what she's doing.
Okay, well, let me text with her real quick, okay?
Okay,
Bye.
Are you hot? Your mom's not really hot.
Yeah.
Lambo on for the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 20, Bengals 17.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow going deep downfield for Ross. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shock to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little rest over here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. 2nd down and 6 now from the 42. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Burrow throwing right, and that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Jaguars 20.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had a big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
Congratulatory things. And apologetic congratulatory plans. I'm so sorry to go. I should have. She seemed good. She's doing everything she can for Betsy. You've done an amazing thing for your daughter.
Yeah, I think that's my daughter. But getting back together with Heather, that wasn't for her. About Heather. I'm feeling really good.
You're really happy.
Yeah, I am.
Well, you deserve it.
Just your name. And I teach you how to say it. What do you say?
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
2-1 and 2 teams each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action with Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the
big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Made at his 48-yard line.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On third down, Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd, and that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And here comes Westbrook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. Third down here.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 22, here's second and 8. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
On the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 46.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Here's Lindsey. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Oh, that's a good job by Sam Hubbard getting home and getting the sack. And he does a nice job of setting the edge in the run game as well as applying pressure. Going into his 3rd season now, 14.5 sacks in his first 2 years. Pretty strong for the former 3rd-round selection out of Ohio State.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Going for it all. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Bengals nothing.
And Lambeau now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Burrow on play action. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And how about this one now. In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Burrow. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To the air again, Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be complete.
What's happening?
Her like 15-year-old daughter, she came home with her 15-year-old daughter.
It's 2nd down and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. And his crew will take over the football at the 35-yard line.